I'm just over here trying to figure out if the beach is that way or that way. That way? That way? What's up, guys? Coach Mike, ISA Tactical Conditioning Specialist. I've trained athletes from special operations candidates to recreational lifters to physique competitors. And today we're trying to figure out how you can train as you age. So without a doubt, I can attest I'm now over 40. You guys can train extremely hard and make great progress in the gym as you age. But there are some important considerations that can be game changers for you in the way that you approach training. So there are two main variables that are going to affect you as an older lifter that need to be taken into consideration first. If you watch to the end, I'm also going to give you a third strategy that's helped me a ton to stay healthy and keep improving in the gym past 4. The first one is recovery, and the second one is mileage. All right, and they kind of go hand in hand. Recovery, as an older individual, you're gonna have a reduced ability to recover. Even if you're on TRT or hormones, you still might find yourself lagging in the recovery department versus your older self when you were in your 20s and 30s. The way I approach it is 3 days a week. So 3 days a week, I attack my training very hard. I have 3 upper body and 3 lower body sessions at any given time that I cycle through, constantly trying to beat my old performance. You could think of it kind of as like a high intensity approach, but I don't really like labels and I don't subscribe to any specific philosophy of training. So if you think about this on a training split like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this gives me a lot of days to recover between sessions. I'm never training back-to-back days anymore. I'm giving my body that full 48-hour recovery, and over the weekend I get even more than that. So when my session comes up, I'm fresh and I'm ready to attack it and beat my previous performance, i.e. progressive overload, which is the foundation of training regardless if you're 20 or 50 years old. You might think reducing your training frequency like that's gonna hurt your gains, right? It's gonna be harmful to your physique or your strength, but I found the exact opposite to be true. When I optimized recovery by training less often but harder, I actually put on a decent amount of size and my strength actually increased quite a bit. You can see some pictures of me here at 41. I'm still grinding in the gym and looking pretty big. The second consideration is mileage, just meaning if you've been training for 20, 30 years, you've played sports, you've done all kinds of physical activities in the past, you've probably accumulated a ton of mileage. A good example of this for me is the back squat. I back squat for 25 years since I was a teenager. And I hit a point in my late 30s where my body just doesn't want to back squat anymore. I really pushed the envelope. I kept loading the bar up anyway, thinking I just got to hammer it out, just tough it out. And all that ends up happening is I end up fucking injured and sidelined over and over. So this light bulb kind of went off one day, like maybe I just need to give up the back squat, or maybe just take a different view on the way I approach the squat. I pretty much don't back squat at all anymore, but I discovered other variations like Zercher squat. The Zercher puts no stress on my low back, and that's something, a lift that I've been able to progress over the last year or two, to the point where I was up to about 400 pounds on the Zercher squat. Lo and behold, no low back injuries, my knees feel good, and I just don't have a ton of mileage on that specific lift. The number 2 way I attack the problem of mileage is to rotate different lifts in and out. So like I said, I have 3 upper body and 3 lower body oriented days. Each of those days has a different lift. So if there's a Zercher squat on one day, the next workout probably won't even have a squat. It'll be like a leg press or something. So I'm never accumulating a ton of mileage each week on any given movement pattern or lift. The result of that is I feel like my body feels fresher and better all the time because I'm not grinding these lifts all the time like I used to back squat twice a week. I used to deadlift every week heavy and just grind on that mileage and accumulate it. And that's really what leads to burnout and injuries. It's just accumulating mileage. I'm doing the same shit over and over. Regardless of what you've done in the past, you've probably accumulated a decent amount of mileage. And the way around that is you have to rethink your training strategy. You can't keep attacking the same shit that you used to because your body might not want to do that shit anymore. Your body might not want to do heavy deadlifts, squats, bench press. And there are 100 different ways to attack those movement patterns without just driving that same movement all the time. So there is a third strategy that I think has helped me a ton. And I never did this before I hired myself, a more elite level coach to train me right around the time that I turned 40. And that strategy is deloading. I don't care what any internet guru says about deloading. They may not like it. They think the research says it's not good. It can be really good, especially for an older lifter. So depending on the way that you train, all right, if you push really high intensity in the gym, you can deload every 4th week. And that doesn't mean you stop training. It just means you reduce your intensity and volume to about 60 to 70%. So instead of doing, 4 sets, you might just do 2 or 3. Instead of doing 200 pounds, maybe you do 140 pounds. Nice, easy, go through the motions, but you're still training. Deloading gives you a full week to just fully recover, to absorb all that hard training from the last several weeks, be it 3 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever you want to do. So you come back really fresh off that deload, and I often find that I feel really great after that. So the result of these changes, man, like reducing my workout frequency, but raising the intensity really high and focusing on quality of every single session, every set, every rep is high quality. There's no fluff, no garbage. Less frequency, higher intensity, more recovery time, and paying careful attention to the movements that I choose so that I reduce the accumulation of mileage from any specific movement, like a back squat, a deadlift, a bench press. I'm rotating movements in and out that I really feel jive well with my body, with my structure. For example, I've been messing around for the last few months with a reverse grip incline bench on the Smith machine. It just absolutely lights up my chest and triceps. Where a flat bench, I've just gone stale on it. I've accumulated so much mileage on the bench over the years that all it really does is fuck my shoulders up at this point. It doesn't really offer me much benefit. If you guys like this video, think about subscribing, give me a like, maybe drop a comment, that helps a lot. If you guys want any videos on anything specific, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best. Until then, see you next time.